we saw our fundraiser of the year, Major Phil Packer, being picked up on the Ride of Britain by James Cracknell and Ben Fogle. They've made fantastic progress, and we can see them here, coming down Park Lane. Before we welcome them on stage, let's just remind ourselves of Major Phil Packer's outstanding achievements.
The London Marathon, 26.2 miles, 52,400 steps. And for one man, the most challenging journey of his life. Major Phil Packer has served in the army for 16 years, but his life changed forever in 2008, after he was left paralyzed from the waist down by a rocket attack in Basra. Inspired by people he met in rehabilitation, Phil set out to raise a staggering £1 million for the charity Help for Heroes. Phil's extraordinary fundraising mission saw him take on a 13,000-foot skydive and a grueling cross-channel row, before setting his sights on completing the London Marathon.
Set yourself a target, set yourself a goal. It drives you forward.
In pain and only able to walk 2 miles a day, his dedication captured the hearts of the nation.
You're doing brilliantly.
I didn't expect to have any kind of support like this, and I'm just very grateful.
And 14 days after he started, Phil crossed the finish line, raising more than £700,000. But it wasn't enough. He still had a huge mountain to climb. 3,000-foot rock face El Capitan. After a punishing 4 days and 4,000 pull-ups, Phil's journey was over.
That's it.
And he smashed his target, having raised to date £1.2 million.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a very tired and emotional James Cracknell and Ben Fogle, and the hero they have delivered here tonight, Major Phil Packer! Thank you, James, and thank you, Ben. How tired are you?
Well, I'd rather had a few more hours sleep, but compared to what everyone else has done tonight, we did absolutely nothing.
And what we just say is this is nothing compared to what Phil has been through. I mean, this is amazing. This is for Phil, basically, what we've just done. So
I know, he's a hero. I'd love to hear some words from you.
My future is to leave the armed forces and to set up an organisation called the British Inspiration Trust. I'm going to raise £15 million before February next year. And when I build this centre, I hope that I will allow people who are finding it quite difficult with disabilities to give them a boost. And that boost is to ask the inspirational people in the audience and those that hopefully are watching to join me for 24 hours, 1 day of their year, just to talk, just to watch a movie, just to enjoy a meal together. Because what you do is inspire people, and if I can bottle that, I can use you to inspire people that really need it. So that's my future. So when you get my call, please take it.
To present you with your award, we have two beauties and official forces sweethearts. 70 years ago, at the outbreak of World War II, it was Dame Vera Lynn who stole hearts away, and who has also recently been back at the top of the charts. And with her, the sweetheart of today, Katherine Jenkins.
Well, what an incredibly amazing person you are. We're both so touched and inspired by you. And I think everyone in this room will agree that the things that you've achieved would be difficult for any able-bodied person, but the fact that you've done it shows your strength of spirit and shows us that anything is possible, and we thank you so much. we'd like to present you.
Thank you so much for all that you've done and all that I'm sure you're going to do in the future. You're an inspiration to everybody, to the young and to the old. So please keep it up, keep going, and we'll follow you.
Also